cover, and it goes into, and it furthers exactly what I've been saying, that March rate cuts do not actually make any sense at all. So once you guys start filtering in here a little bit, once I know that stream is actually going on YouTube, which I think it is now, but I'm not sure, let me know. We'll cover that data, kind of go through some things over here, what we need to look out for going into the rest of the day today. Let me actually look at the, yeah, here we go. What else we got today? ISM services at 10, that could get a little interesting. Tomorrow we got Lori Logan speaking. We got TLT coming to the downside. We've got everything moving down. But I love Palantir coming down to these levels here, guys. 1556. Oh, that makes me excited. I mean, there was a downgrade, and that's one of the reasons why that thing's moving to the downside this morning. But in the actual reasons why they downgraded it, they're like, well, we think Palantir's AI is going to be great over the long term, but we think that it's run up too aggressively in the short term. And it's like, all right, so you're basically saying that the tech is great, but you think that it was bid up a little bit. But they've been saying that for like forever, since like the 14 to 20 range, even though they've fundamentally gotten better. Interesting. Don't know if I agree with that yet, but I got to do a little bit more research on that later. We got BABA coming down a little bit, 1.22%. Let's see, team. Again, as you guys are filtered in here, if you guys wouldn't mind hitting that like button, it's a Friday. We were close to 100 likes yesterday. Let's see if we can try and do that today. That would be epic. If you guys could do that for me on a Friday, that would be sick. And then ES over here. So again, we are starting to pump back up here in the pre-market, which is interesting to me because we should go over the data first. Just kind of go over what we saw. I believe, what was it? Unemployment was 3.7, a little bit lower than the estimate of 3.8. So a little bit more people in the workforce than originally thought. Here we go. So U.S. labor December non-farm payrolls were up 216,000. The consensus was an addition of 170,000. So higher than expected there. Then there's that 3.7 versus 3.8 unemployment number. Average hourly earnings were up about 15 cents to 34.27. Let's see what else we got here. Yeah, so U.S. November payrolls revised to an additional 100 or up to 173,000. October revised up 105,000. So what this is basically showing us here is that there's more people in the workforce than was originally expected by the market. Now, what is the Fed looking at? What is the Fed looking at in order to determine whether or not they're going to be cutting rates? Well, one of them is the labor market. So if you see a lot of people going into the labor market, now again, it could be, I got to look at this again to see if these people are actually counted, but the seasonal workers, if they're counted in those numbers, I got to take a look at that, then you're going to see artificially inflated employment numbers for December, and then they come back down in like January, February here. So, but in general here, what we're looking at, now we're starting to see a little bit of a bounce back up. So again, this is technically good news for the market. Technically, you're like, oh yeah, more people are working. You could further have further growth in GDP. Good. But at this time period, that's not necessarily what you want, and we've covered that a lot. The Fed, it needs to see higher unemployment in order for us to start to go into that rate cutting period. Now, do they actually? Not really. Here's the thing. Like, if they, let's say that the Fed did this. Let's say that we're at 5.25 right now. We talked about this yesterday. This is interesting to me right here that we're popping here. The only trade that I would be looking for today is a long retest trade. For those of you guys that are in the, what do you call it? Household numbers were down. What would be that? Yeah, that's interesting. I also saw like some other weird number was like, it was like a zero hedge tweet. I was like, what is going on? It would have to do with like payrolls and then employment numbers. I was like, what is going, these numbers don't make sense. What were we saying? Oh, yeah, I'd be looking for a long retest today. Just like if you look at the high to the low from like yesterday's high to the low today, it's way too big to play the short retest on the risk to reward there. It's like you're going to have like 5.25 points of risk, which is too much. So we'll see what happens today, team. Again, we can actually kind of go through the trade that I was in yesterday. This one was actually looking pretty good for a little bit. We saw a nice little retest here. It was triggered in here. This was a nasty candle. Started to come back up into here and then got stopped out, which is perfectly fine. Again, remember, guys, this strategy had 0 losing months in 2023, and it has about like a 30 to 40% win rate. So not going to win every single trade. And again, you don't have to. Looking at the risk to reward here to the final TP was about 1 to 7.64. Which we did the math yesterday, even on just like an average of like 1 to 6, 1 to 5, you really only need like a 15 to 20% win rate in order to be profitable. So again, it is what it is. Not going to win all of them. And you guys that were trading, I believe it was 2 weeks ago, were able to create an absolutely massive buffer for yourselves over here with this 36.5 point trade right here. Ding. So let's see what we get today. It'd be nice to get a little trade here on a Friday. That'd be fun. Get a little video. Good morning, everybody. We got Brant, Wreck-It Ralph, James, Daily Taylor, Scan QR. Hello. Nature's Barista. I got your 6. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Cody and Rycack. What's up, everybody? Again, if you guys are in here, if you're new, let me know. I'd love to say hi. But yeah, for that day trading mastery course, to get the course videos that, again, are going to teach you the strategy that's at 0 losing months in 2023, that's at the top of the live chat. I can throw that in there for you guys at some point, but again, we go over futures, options, little Forex in there too. Risk management psychology gives you everything you need to know in order to trade that strategy effectively. So let's get it. Dan the Man, James Price, what's up, team? How we doing? So let's see what we get today. I mean, Telly's coming down. I'm actually interested in taking a bite on Palantir shares down in here, just a little bite, and then selling puts at like 14.50, 15, something like that. That's kind of what I'm looking for on that one. That'd be nice. I mean, I'd love to get more shares of this thing. I don't have anywhere near the position size that I want on it yet, which is fine. I mean, I did not expect this to just continue ripping there. So we will see. I might make a couple Palantir videos for you guys too. I mean, that would be a good one, especially for what's happening with it today and recently. So what else do we have? I mean, we don't have that much else that we have going on this morning. We just had NFP. Well, I mean, that's big, but like these reactions that we're seeing in the pre-market here are interesting. So, I mean, you have a data candle here as the wick, which I typically don't like, but we'll see. I mean, that's a big move so far. I mean, 20-something points from the low. You get up here a little bit. You could set up a real nice trade for today. Really nice trade for today. So let's see. Apple. Any advice on how to overcome risk aversion, having trouble scaling up as your account grows? Yes. So here's the thing, Nature's Barista. For me, I mean, this is how I view it. So especially, again, think about it like this. Think about it when we're talking in reference to the day trading strategy, where it has 0 losing months, you know the risk to reward, you know the win rate that it's going to have. The data is there. The data does not lie. Well, once you understand fully and have a full grasp of that math and those statistics, and you start scaling up, there's no reason to have any stress because you know what the long-term expectation is. Now, if you're trading with more discretion, which I don't think is a smart thing to do, then I could see why you're having some risk aversion, because some wild things could happen to your portfolio due to decisions that were emotionally made. So that's how you avoid risk. Like, risk management and psychology are solved by having a strategy that doesn't allow you to make stupid decisions, right? So that's why I've created that for you guys, because I know for a fact all of you in here right now still make silly risk management and emotional decisions. Like that's why it's there. So like if you were to understand the math behind it in because the system's just so concrete and specific that it's just like, okay, just trade it. That's it. That's all you have to do. Apple, let's see. 8 Mile, what up, buddy? How you doing? All right, let's take a look at Apple here. It's not down as much. I mean, this is probably getting eaten up from this pre-market action. Is Telly coming back? A little bit. Nothing crazy. We got, well, Baba, not really. I mean, it's down, but yeah, Apple's interesting here. Wait, did I? Oh, no, it's right here. I mean, this is just a falling knife. I wouldn't touch this. This I would not go anywhere near right now. Let's see. But yeah, I mean, for those of you guys that are interested, that 30% off deal ends on Sunday. So if you want to get in there, I mean, you guys have the link. Sunday's the last day. But let's see. Let's see what we got here. ES. I mean, you got to get through this on. I mean, when I was in this trade yesterday, I mean, I was recording it, but It was this zone that we really had to get through, and it just couldn't get there. The TP was right here, and if it got through this zone here, we were easily going. It just couldn't do it. So, and then Justin, no, after I took my break, man, I was like, because I had to deal with all that family stuff, I was like, well, I can't, like, it wouldn't be right to just sit there and then, like, still be paid for not being there. So I was like, you guys, I'll just, because again, I mean, we talked about this yesterday. I'm not going to be around forever. Like, I'm not, like, we talked about this yesterday. I'm not going to do it again, but 2024 at some point is probably going to be the last time. All right, what's happening with Coinbase? I don't know. Let's take a look. I haven't looked at it. Nothing. I'm not touching this. I mean, it's down 1.54%, but this is no setup for me. Most of the things right now, too, guys, are no setup. If you look at ES on the daily, this is shifting the trend. You look at this right here, this is trend shift. So I don't know if I would be necessarily looking to take any long setups here. Actually, Ralph, we might be doing it, buddy. STV has a shelf life. No, guys, I have multiple things that I do. Like, I don't just do this with you guys. Sorry if you keep getting asked that. Thanks for clear. Oh, no problem, man. No, I get asked it all the time. Good luck with it. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Like, I had to be, the amount of phone calls I was on yesterday is ridiculous. Like, I don't just do this. I don't just trade and do YouTube and Instagram and stuff. I do a lot of other things, too. So, that stuff is becoming more and more relevant and prevalent that I have to focus more on. So, it's like at a certain point, and you guys, I'll make a video on it for you guys once the time it comes. Choking bro? I know, Daily Taylor. I know. Next thing you know, he's going to be asking me for Vortex. All right, let's see. So this is the ES daily chart. I mean, you're shifting the trend here, so I want to see what happens with this. If this is going to be a bait and then you come back to the upside here, that'd be interesting. I don't necessarily think that's going to be the case, but we'll see. He does phone calls. I do a lot of phone calls. Man. No, like if I told you guys sometimes what I'm tasked with doing, you'd probably listen more to the things that I say. But it's just not. We're just gonna keep these things separate and do our thing over here. You're seeing those setups in a lot of tickers and sectors. Let me look, Mr. Ralph. Yeah, Palantir did puke. Wait, what are you talking about? The tweet? You talking about the tweet? Or are you talking about oil? All right. We'll see. Peloton? I mean, I don't hate it. Actually, I do hate it, actually. I don't like, but if you look at, let me look at the daily here, see what this is doing. What is this? Oh. I mean, obviously, I would have liked it to have broken out from here. You got that bait down, and then it starts to come back up. Let's look at this on the weekly. All right. Oh, I actually don't hate this at all. The weekly I like. I like the weekly a lot. Tabasco Dave, what up, buddy? I'm a telemarketer. No. I don't make phone calls. I receive them. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, I don't like this company, but like the setup looks nasty. The setup looks pretty freaking good, man. So we'll see what happens here. This could be an interesting one. I mean, it's garbage. It's a bike with an iPad. Don't they have some deal with Lulu now? I don't know. I remember this girl I know was telling me about something about Peloton coming up, because I think she like works for them or something, and I was like, don't tell me these things. And then there was that news that came out that there was something with like Lulu, and I was like, you were close, but not correct. I was like, this is your fault. I'm like, stop telling me these things. She's like, well, I think this, and I don't know, like this, and I'm like, no, stop. La 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 la. Like I don't want it. Company is trash. Tyler, what up, buddy? How you doing? I don't know. I mean, the weekly looks good. We'll keep a lookout on it. We'll move this over here. I mean, you have a break. I mean, technically, you have a nice break on the weekly, especially today. So, let's see. Let's see. How are you guys doing on the like button? Oh, you're at 30. All right, we might be able to hit 100 today. We might be able to hit 100 today. Let's see. Let's see how much you guys are willing to do this. It'd be pretty cool. All right. Yeah, Telly's still getting manhandled. Apple down. Peloton up, though. I don't know. Do I really want to trade something like Peloton? Like, it doesn't matter. It's just like with the overall environment right now. It's like, yeah, I don't know. All right, what do we got? 14 minutes to go until the ding ding. We get ISM services at 10. Yes, still up there, man. I mean, this could set us up for a nice little trade today. This one was annoying, but it's fine. It is what it is. You get one, like, literally, guys, the best part of that strategy there is most of the time you literally could hit one trade that hits 2 TPs in a month and you're green. Whole month. It's ridiculous. Like, it's absolutely insane. Like, Tyler, I know you're looking at it right now, and we were talking about this yesterday, like, the giant buffer that you have now. It's like, yeah, that's how that works. You get this giant buffer, and it's like a nice stair-stepping in your equity curve where you just start slowly moving back up. And then, boom, 2 TPs. Nailed it. That trade, dude, I'm actually kind of jealous I didn't hit that trade. Like, I'm actually like, come on now. I'm happy you guys hit it, but, you know, I wanted it too. It's fine. There will be many, many, many more for you guys to hit. 36.5 points is no joke, man. Let's see. Coming into that BJ Key level here. That's interesting. First great trade yesterday using the fib strap. What'd you do? I didn't see one. I mean, oh, was it you that nailed it for like $1,000 before it came back? That was pretty good. I mean, guys, I'm going to trade it like I taught you. If you take profits early, that's fine. But, like, I wouldn't do that just because you got to wait for him to play out to get those solid risk rewards. That's why it works. But, yeah, I mean, good for you. I don't know where you would have gotten that from. But, I mean, good for you, man. You made a pretty dumb mistake yesterday, but able to learn without a major hit to your account. Yeah, I know what you did. I'm disappointed, but, like, you know, people are going to make mistakes. But that's one of the like, see, Tyler, even though you made that mistake and re-entered it off of because you set your orders in the wrong spot, you still are wildly green. So, like, there you go. Oh, you were DMing me on Instagram? Okay, cool. Yeah, that was you. Nice. That's nice, man. Yeah, I was up, like, I don't know, at one point. I was trading it with 6 of them on one account. I had a lot of other accounts going, too. I got, like, the personal account, the prop firm accounts. Like, when you guys hear, sometimes it'll glitch out on, like, multiple different, like, brokers and accounts where it goes, like, when it hits the order filled at once, it just sounds like a robot. And it's just like, order filled, and it just like sounds like it's like being really creepy. It was funny. I was on the phone yesterday when one of them filled. It's just like there was a little pause, and I was just like all right, we're good. Yeah, that's good, guys. Though you're making money with it. It's solid. Once you guys see those full TPs start hitting, you're gonna be like, what? It's sick. The best ones, I mean, the best ones are when they just tap and run right to TP. Those are my favorite ones. Obviously, like, you just get, like, barely triggered in by, like, a tick and then rip. Those are my favorite ones. They're the coolest for the videos, too. But, I mean, I think we could get one today. I don't see any reason why, I mean, you wouldn't see a retest at some point today. I just, again, you guys have seen the backtesting videos. I don't do anything for the first, like, 15, 30 minutes of the market. We just kind of wait and let it go. But yeah, I'm glad you guys are killing it with it. There you go. That's what it's all about. Oh, and then I don't have very many more videos to record for you guys for the swing trading one, so that's going to be out, I think, next week. I think we're going to be good on that one for next week. Grant, what's up, buddy? How you doing? All right. See, like, I like this, except you'd have to throw the stop down here and then target something like this. So you'd basically be looking at something like this. On Peloton, you'd have to go up here. Your stop would have to then go down here, which sucks. But then you'd have to go all the way up here. What's the risk reward on this one? Like 1 to 2. That's not great. That's not great. I don't know about this one. I don't know about that one. Swingers. Yeah. Any new thoughts on TLT? No. All you're kind of seeing with TLT right now is, I mean, it is trend shifting, but again, this is the other thing that I want to explain. So I had a conversation with somebody yesterday about this, and they were asking me, they were like, well, what do you think about rates and what's going to happen with the market? And I go, we can speculate about what stocks, what sectors, and what could potentially happen after the Fed starts to cut. We have the variable of, will they declare a recession if that is actually happening in an election year? There's a lot of different variables of what could happen, especially in the first couple of months following. But what do we know effectively for sure? Have I checked out Aries for trades? I have not. I've seen them promoting it, but I haven't seen it. But what do we know for sure? At some point, rates are going to come down. What does that do to yields? Well, it also pushes yields lower. So that was the main thesis for entering the TLT trade. And the thesis in that regard has not changed. It almost can't change because you know at some point rates are going to come down. Now, is there going to be some chop and volatility? Yeah, obviously. We've been talking about that for a while. TLT is not going to be straight up. It's going to chop around. Now, again, we nailed it from these lows down in here, and we're still sitting up in here. Perfectly fine. There's nothing really for me to do except for wait. Now, could I hedge it in the short term? Yeah, if I wanted to be fancy with it. But why? The thesis is at some point rates are going to be coming to the downside. Overall, I would expect rates in general to come back to like mean reversion type levels throughout 2024 and then 2025. Okay, cool. Do we know what's going to happen with equities? Like a company like SoFi, do we know if that's going to immediately rip on rate cuts? No. But we have a good understanding of what's going to happen with yields. So that's how I view it. Here comes ES a little here. All right, we got 7 minutes to go. Oh, you guys are cranking the like button this morning. Thank you, team. I love it. I love it. And yeah, I've been helping you guys out too with the when you guys hop in and start watching those videos in the Day Trading Mastery course, guys. Just shoot me a message if you have any questions about anything. It could be during the day, it could be at night, doesn't matter. I mean, I was helping some of you guys out yesterday with it. I'm always available for you guys to ask questions about what is being taught. So yeah, there you go. What is going on? That's interesting. All right. That's all right. We're not. Dude, I need two. Well, I do have two phones. I know what I need to do. I need to get my own. What do I need to do? I might need a third phone. I think I need a third phone. And then like a separate like cellular plan on it. Yeah, I think I need a third phone. Yeah, that would make the most sense. I have two. I think I need three. I'll get like a 15 or something. Thank you. No problem, Grant. I don't like having everything on that old brick of a device. I shattered this too in Florida. I was so aggressively hungover one day. After going to the bar, I walked out to the pool with an energy drink in my hand, and I walked into a door. Sort of. The door, I like pushed it open, but like it glitched a little, and it's a weird way to describe a door. But like I hit my hand on it, and like my phone comes out, and I just shattered the back of it. Like there's just glass off of it. Maybe that's how I cut my pinky. That's interesting. I couldn't figure out how I cut my finger. Maybe that's why. All right. Why do I need 3 phones? I just do. I just do. Like right now I have one for like personal and then one that I kind of use for social media and then I need another one. I need a lot of phones, man. You should keep everything organized all in separate places so that you know what you're looking for when you go into one phone. You don't accidentally, like, you know. Because he's a telemarketer. No Tito's bottle this time? No, it wasn't a Tito's bottle. I actually think that the most likely culprit here is my phone. Huh. Interesting. All right, guys. 4 minutes to go until the ding ding. Here we go. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, the Tito's finger just looks reckless. Like, it doesn't look great. It definitely looks like yeah, the Tito's finger looks bad. It's fine, though. You know, I'm not going to die. I'll be alive. It's fine. It's not like I'm going to get, like, what is it? Like, no, what do they call it? Like, the old diseases that people used to get on ships? Dude, I'd love to get, like, just a filthy day trade today on this. Just nasty little day trade there. It'd be fun. It's setting up for it, so we'll see if we can get something. Well, Tyler, I really just need 2, but I do need to get another one to then, like... I mean, SCV is an international smuggler of illicit substances. That was one time. It was an accident. It was leaves that they were handing out for free in Peru. Okay? I was not smuggling narcotics. Okay? Scurvy? I think that's probably what I was thinking about. Scurvy. Don't you have to drink a bunch of orange juice to cure that? This is setting up nicely. It is. It is looking good. The only problem is I don't like to play like analyze them on data candles, so I'm gonna have to make a decision there. But we'll see. Sometimes they play out great. Like you guys have seen in all the videos, it's like skirt. Yeah, lack of vitamin C. See, I know things. Did you know that lighters were created before matches? That's a mind-blowing fact to me. I got a lot of fun facts. Most of my fun facts I cannot say on YouTube, so we're going to leave those in my brain. So, and a lot of those facts aren't actually fun, so they're not fun facts. Different phones for different identities. Oh, yeah, I got the Short the Vix phone, I got the Jack phone, and then I have the, I don't know what the other phone would be. I don't have a third alter ego. Let's see. Let's see. Just bought the course. Looking forward to the setups. Big C, you have any questions about anything when you're going through it this weekend or intraday, you just shoot me a message on Instagram or Twitter, and I will get back to you, buddy. Shout out to you. Let's do it. Again, 0 losing months in 2023. We're going to see if we can keep that going for a 13th green month in a row. It'd be sick to be able to do 24 green months in a row. The Bat phone. Well, I did think I was Batman as a kid, so. You know. And then my parents had me tested, so, you know. Dude, oh my God. I gotta tell you guys something. Okay, so you know how I have like a, or, okay, well, it's coming out right now, I'm sorry. But when I was a kid, I used to have a really bad stutter. And I'm ambidextrous, too. All right, ding, 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 the market's open, but we're gonna do a little story time really quick. I met somebody that has, like, the identical thing that, like, happened to me. Not, like, happened to me, but, like ambidextrous, had, like, a speech thing, and then is now chilling, and is also wicked smart. I would say this individual is way smarter than me. Way smarter than me. And I was like, that's so cool. One of us. One of us. Ding, ding, ding. Market's open. I've been around you for several years. Someone's always been missing. Hoping to find it. Big C. Again, less trades, more profits, buddy. That's exactly what we're doing over here. For today's day trade, are you looking for playing this back to the downside? No, it's the distance between where the entry would be and where the stop is greater than 4.75 points. So no, it's too big. And again, by the time that it would actually come back up there, again, you got to think about it in two ways. One, having the risk that large is going to, a lot of you guys probably aren't going to be able to trade it. The second thing is that, think about time. If our risk to reward is, let's say, 1 to 4 usually to the first TP, and you have 4.75 points of risk, that's almost 20 points to the first TP. Now, think about how long it would take price in order to do that. There probably isn't enough time in the day. So that's one of the main reasons why I avoid those. It's between like 2 and 4.75 is really the max of where I'll trade them. All right, ES screwing around a little bit here. What's this? 01. That actually might do it here, but we'll see. Telly screwing around, Apple screwing around, Peloton looking interesting here. Oh, it actually came down a little. Okay. Wow. Sniped that. That was interesting. Oh, those still have to update. That's why. You golf right-handed and switch hit and use tools right-handed. Rote left-handed. Are you ambidextrous? Yep. Yep. I write left-handed. I can throw things with both my arms. I can hit from both sides. I can pitch from both sides. What else can I do? I eat left-handed. How's this daily chart look? All right, here's what we would do. We would look at it on a 15. If I was doing anything like this, and this is, we're going to talk about this in the, you guys are going to have more details on this in the swing trading course, but I would use a 15-minute opening candle high break for that. That's what I would do. I don't think I'm going to do it, but that's what I would do. Both sides equally, though? Yeah. Yeah, I used to have a uniglove with 6 finger slots. Golf, yeah, golf right-handed. I can't play golf left-handed. What's gonna do? I think I've played 10. Here comes Piton coming back up. Market's moving back here. That's interesting. What's Alibaba doing? Is it still getting hit? I mean, that's a nasty. I mean, it's only down, what, 1.76 cents from close yesterday? It's not that bad. I mean, it's not great, but that's going to hurt the premiums there. See, Rich, I appreciate you, buddy. Shout out to you coming back in the streams, dude. Yeah, you guys all have until Sunday to use those codes if you want to, either the one from the email list or the one at the top of the live chat there. Sunday is when that deal ends. So if you guys want to hop in, get the 0 losing months in 2023 strategy, go for it, man. All right. ES. What are we going to do today? Your Bob position is not happy today? Well, mine's down today, but still green. From where I was buying them. They're up 17% now, which is, I mean, I think they hit a high of 60, but like, that's fine. I'm not looking for 60 or 16% on them. I'm looking for a lot more. Here comes ES making a nice move. Ooh, now they're up 19%. Woohoo. Here's what I'll probably do on Baba. This is actually what I'm thinking about doing. What's the weekly look like on this? No, that looks terrible. Okay, here's what I want to look for. I want to look for, I mean, we can look at it on the weekly, or we could also look at it on the daily, but it's going to look a little bit screwy. So you're starting to see this like retest down in here, but it's coming down to this area where it's shifting trend a little bit. That wouldn't be great, especially for these levels down here when Baba was really selling down to those low 70s. What I would like to see is obviously a bounce out of here, consolidation, and then take a setup that would look very similar to how we would typically trade these things. You're really going to flesh out the long-term port, so picked up some Palantir pre-market. I don't hate that at all. I think that's I mean, I'm looking to buy some. I can't do it right now. There's no way for me to do it right now. It's freaking back to 16, bro. Not tripping about it. Yeah, I mean, mine are Junes, so looking for something there. Oh, we're 2 likes away from 50. Thank you, team. I appreciate that. Yeah, I gotta do something with my long term. I gotta sit down for like a week and figure out what I'm gonna do with it, because there's a lot of money in there, man. Like a lot. Then I gotta figure out what to do with it. Cause like, dude, AMD is like the largest game. AMD has accounted for, I think, half of the overall gains, total gains in the long term. That's insane. Like, and I think Palantir has the potential to do something like that. But what I want to do is establish a position that's double what I entered AMD with way back in the day. That's my goal with Palantir. I mean, again, my average is not going to be as low as what it was on AMD, 1139. But I mean, who cares? I really do like Palantir. There are some people that I really respect their opinion that have told me no. But again, at the same time, I have a thesis and I like it. You're starting to build your long term. Hey man, better late than never. Here comes ES. So now this is getting a little bit more aggressive here. So this is starting to look real good for a potential setup coming in later. The only thing is I typically do not like to look at these from a low of a data wick. I don't typically like to do that. I might do it today just because. See, Rich, of course I remember you, buddy. I just read that message again. Of course I do. What else? Where's Peloton? It's not doing it yet. Does it still have stock-based compensation issues? No. And they also authorized a pretty big buyback, which is really good. So there's a couple of things that you can look for in terms of stock. There's two main things that you can look for in stocks that you like. One is this is like a two-pronged part. It's the authorization of buybacks and then the start of buybacks. You wouldn't buy off the authorization of buybacks, but you would when you look at it when they start buying back their shares. Because what does that do? Well, if it's a dividend-paying company, well, they're not paying dividends on that anymore, so it actually saves the company some money. But again, Palantir, I'm almost 99% sure they don't have a dividend. But that's one of the overall reasons. So again, they can kind of increase a little bit of their profitability metrics that way, and it also decreases the overall supply that's out in the market, making it a little bit easier for the stock to obviously go up, which would make more. It can more easily go down as well. But again, when news like that comes out, it's more likely to go to the upside. The second thing is executives buying shares. Now, there's a key difference between scheduled purchases, exercising options, and actual buying. You got to be able to determine whether or not, and this is something that I'm looking at here, when company executives actually just go out on their own volition and buy shares. That is the performance based on that. Over the long term, I've seen some statistics on it. If you buy shares when the executives just willy-nilly, like with their own volition, go out and buy it, is pretty good because they know things. Those are kind of the two things that I'm gonna do a little bit of research on there and kind of get something going. Palantir chopping around 16, ES rejecting from that BJ key level here. Interesting. Here we go, team. Yeah, the other thing I should say too, especially for those of you guys that are interested in the in that strategy that I'm teaching you guys for day trading, is one, you're not going to take trades every single day. You're just not. And I think that's a lot better for most of you guys, that you're not sitting here emotionally staring at the chart. But what's going to happen is you're going to realize that you're looking for such specific things in the market that you're going to end up making more money overall, especially if you understand the risk management that I teach you guys in there. You're going to end up having, like, even in, like, so, like, as an addition to Titan, it's like, well, even if you're trading Titan and you're making money with it, if you have this one too, it's like, all right, you make a little bit of money, you go into this one and you hit like a nasty 1 to 8 risk to reward trade, bing, bing, boom, you're done. You hit one of those in a month. I mean, it's very, very, very difficult for that strategy to then go red. You need one, basically, every single month, unless there's a lot of opportunities that set up, but then you're going to get more first TPs and things like that. Cord is back. Good morning. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Good morning, pal. Hopefully you're having a good morning. All right, what else we got here? Yeah, Palantir coming back to the upside there. It's just hanging out in this massive gap. I'd love to be able to buy it sub 15. I just don't know. I mean, I could sell some puts, but I don't think I'm going to. Where's Telly? Uh-oh, Telly. Got your popcorn for the market today? There you go. Are we surprised to bounce off the 50% level? Stalls. Well, are you talking about like the 50 cent level or a 50% retracement? 50% retracements are kind of nonsense. It's not real. Cord. I don't know what to do with you sometimes, Cord. I just don't. I don't know, man. You can hang out here all the time. You're going long HKD today? Oh, Jesus. Okay. There he is. Oh, man. Good luck, dude. I hope it works out for you. I mean, this is not... Are you talking about the 50 cent level on 1550? But it didn't, though. Did it? 50 cent, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it does. It does really respect those psychological levels. Palantir's a great stock to trade, man. I mean, we've hit some nasty trades with this thing. This one was dirty. This one was from the ebook. This is the one that I was talking about with you guys in the ebook. That's why it's all marked up here with, like, words and arrows and nonsense. All right, let's see. Peloton coming back down. Telly bought up a little. ES still chilling. I mean, it's going to be right in here. Couple more 15-minute candles. You might see a BJ key level created down in here somewhere. Which, to me, would make sense. By, like, I don't know, 10:30, you should probably see that. Something like that. Happy Friday, everybody. You guys doing anything fun this weekend? Anything crazy you guys got going on? I'm not drinking any tequila in January, so I'm keeping it in the zoo. Trying to behave myself, you know? It's not like I was thinking about doing dry January, but like mainly because I don't know, like the amount that I have the ability to just like drink and then just like be all right is like a little bit scary, but I've always been like that, so it's like at this point, being 24 now, it's like you probably got to not do that. Like I had this bottle of tequila that I was just walking around with like before I went on vacation, and they were like, "Well, that bottle's a lot more empty the last time I saw you. How you feeling?" And I was like, "I'm fine. Like it's okay." You should have nasty trade. Good for you, Ben. So probably for the best to not drink any tequila this month. It's not. Oh, Peloton slipping. What'd you trade? Also gonna do no cocktail January. Yeah, I mean, I was thinking about doing dry January, but I was like, I also want to go to the bar, so we're going to keep it. We're going to just behave ourselves, you know? We're going to behave. It's your birthday on Monday. Tyler, what are you turning? 18? Oh, it is 18. Yeah, there you go. Tyler, congratulations, buddy. You are now almost a legal adult. There you go, man. Happy birthday. I remember my 18th birthday, I think. I just went out and got just, like, hammered on a golf course. Yeah, if you guys in the live chat right now don't wish Tyler a happy birthday, I'm going to pull the 30% off code. And then you guys are all screwed. And you can't get the code. So everybody wish Tyler happy birthday. 18? Nice, buddy. All right, 15 minutes until ISM services. That'll be interesting. Oh, wait, no. Wait. 10 a.m. Yeah, it is 10 a.m. I was looking at Thursday there. Drank like a fish between 16 and 25. Now I rarely drink. I think that happens to everyone. Well, when I have a girlfriend, I don't really drink. So I was making this joke to my friends. I was like, shit. I was like, I gotta go get a girlfriend and not do what I'm doing right now. Just got in. Happy birthday, dude. There you guys go. Wishing Tyler happy birthday. I love to see that. There you guys go. All right, let's see. Smart move. No, because, like, it's not. It's just like, then I don't know. Quick snipe on ES. Nice. You play the rejection off that BJ key level, or you play it to the upside? Peloton moving back up. Palantir at 1601. What's Telly doing? It's trying, but this is not. I mean, this is not going to do much. Thank you. Oh, Tyler. We love you, buddy. What is that name on the screen right now? What do you mean? Which one? We got TLT. We got Palantir, we got Peloton, and we got ES. Which one do you want to look at? Wasn't Tyler trading between periods in high school? Yeah. That's our guy right there. Girlfriend? Nah. Yeah, I know. Why do that? 3-minute bounce? Nice. Nice, man. Tesla about to fail VWAP? Well, it might. Let's take a look. I mean, I'm on the 15-minute here. I mean, wouldn't this be under VWAP? That's ripping up now. Whoa, Tessie. Tessie getting a little action there. Did the ES pop a little? Yeah, a little bit. If you drank as much. I know girls when I don't. You wouldn't have one for long? Yeah, dude, I know. UNH just blew through a downside level. Yeah, see, that's kind of what I'm thinking here, Ralph. It's just like, you kind of saw the rotation starting, and then nope. Like, yeah, you kind of see it here. But let's take a look at this on the daily. I don't know. I don't think the market has clearly picked its direction yet. I don't think it. I don't think it has. Like I said in the newsletter this past weekend, I think that this week is going to serve as kind of a carryover from the last 2 weeks of kind of the holiday nonsense. This is a short week. I think next week things start to make more sense. Oh, ES? You want to look at ES here? Yeah, this is ES right here. You guys should be able to see that, though. You can see it in the top right here. ES. Tyler is a hustler, man. Sector rotations are weak. I agree. They're not well, but the other thing too is that healthcare. Remember the last time that we were looking at this, Ralph, when UNH looked really good, AbbVie looked really good, and then they just all failed? Like, those are more for, like, when the market, it looks like it's more for when the market just starts to sell. Because then when the market really starts selling, they just come down with it. It's like, okay, well. Yeah, but this is looking good here. I don't hate this. I like where we are. I mean, yesterday, guys, I called this out. What we were talking about in the live stream this morning, what did we say? I wanted to see a run up near this BJ key level right here, a retrace, and then back up. So, I mean, we got most of the analysis correct. It just didn't end up playing out, which is perfectly fine. That's going to happen. Low volume rotations, no capitulation indicators. Correct. So, we're looking at a very similar thing today. We're probably going to get round 2 at some point. Let's see what we can get. I mean, I don't know. I mean, NFP days are weird. It could just run. And if that happens, that's perfectly fine. It doesn't matter. UNH down decently. Palantir sub 16. Tally trying here. Where's Alibaba? Baba not having fun. Having zero fun there on Alibaba. Let's see. All right, team. All right, so we're a little over halfway there to the 100 likes. Now, here's what we're going to do. Just because it's a Friday, if you guys hit 100 while we're on the stream, I'll do ankles. For those of you guys that are new in here, I'm sorry. It's a long-term joke that we've been doing on the stream. But you're going to find out about the joke if they run it up. Baba is getting slapped, yeah. Have fun. I want to see it. Like, now it's coming down to that trend shift area. I want to see this thing, like, bounce from here and then start to come back to the upside because this candle is not great. You got to see a new internal trend start. I got some cash laying around, though. I could do a little something today. I just don't know. I don't have enough confidence in this overall market to really do anything yet. You went to Boston. It was all right. I mean, the way I do Boston is pretty ridiculous. Not anymore. I mean, I don't really. I mean, I do stuff. That's an 80% discount. It is an 80% discount on the ankles. You guys better run it up. Boston's fun. Corn is only here for the ankles. Corn's behaving himself today. Corn's being an active member of the live chat. I like it. Yeah, I don't really like do anything crazy anymore. I got tired of it. I wasn't getting enough out of it. Telly moving back up here a little bit. That's good. I want to see Baba pull up from here. This weekly chart's interesting. I mean, this weekly trend is down. So I'd obviously like to see it go here, make a new high, and then you have like an internal trend. That's what I just call them internal trend shifts because you haven't shifted the actual trend, which would be up here, but the internal trend shift would be like this. So you have a high, a low, a lower high, lower low, and then you have a high, a higher low, and then you shift back to the upside there. Now, this didn't end up following through, but you do have that internal trend shift where it makes nice moves, which is kind of what I'm looking for out of this to see if it can do it. AAL's pop. Well, just wait. Oh, God, Corn. Here we go. Here he comes. All right, AAL. It's getting eaten up there. That's the weekly. How's this look on the daily? Daily looking good. Eating up on the weekly here. That's interesting. Why are airlines ripping? I mean, I could see why. Holiday travel and all that stuff. Honestly, my holiday travel experience this year, great. I didn't get delayed at all. Well, I did, but it wasn't like a crazy delay. Every single time I travel, I feel like I just get slaughtered by, what do you call it? By delays and all sorts of nonsense. Like, you guys remember the time when I went to New York for my sister's birthday and I had to like go to, I was at JFK until like 2 in the morning. Well, hopefully you're not doing dry January when I turn 21. Oh, I won't be. Well, no, I won't be. I won't be. Don't you worry. Unless I go on a ripper before, but no, I'll make an exception for you. All right, let's see. I mean, ES looking good here on the 15-minute. I just want to see. All right, we have 7 minutes until some more data's coming out here. 7 minutes till some more data. That'll be interesting. I mean, I'm hunting today. I mean, this is setting up nicely. I'd love to catch a nice little trade there. It's our first week really back. I'd love to hit something. We're 0-1. I mean, we can go 0-6 and then hit one trade and then be fine. That's how that works. We actually could probably do even more than that. Let's go. Oh my God, my freaking stomach muscles are in shambles right now. AAL is really ripping here. This is a great example of the setup here. Bang. Why is this not showing up on the scanner, bro? I don't get it. Boom. Rip City. The new scanner, I think it'll show up on. Where is it? No, it's not on any of these now because I refreshed it. But I have all the requirements. I mean, you guys are gonna get the scanner in the swing trading course. It's better. I made it better. There's more tickers that get included in it. You're not waiting for like certain things to happen. It's better. Rejecting this BJ key level pretty hard here. I mean, that's 2 reject. What do we got? All right, we got 5 minutes to go until data. AAL still popping. Palantir above 16. Telly not doing anything today. Still looking at GSAT. Let me take a look at that, actually. I have not. I think I have an alert on it, but I doubt it if it's... I mean, I don't hate it. That I don't hate. I don't hate that. Global Star Insider bought shares with $963,700. I mean, what would it look like? I don't think I'm gonna trade this, but what would it look like? You'd go like this, and then what's the RR on it? 4-to-1. That's not bad. That's not bad there, man. I mean, the 4-to-1 risk to reward on that thing. Risk 1% to make 4. That, I mean, I don't hate that at all. You actually could make the risk to reward even better and just put it at the low of here. 4.5-to-1. So we'll leave that on here. Just kind of see. I don't think I'm touching that, but that looks good. That would be a shares one. Look at this beast. All right, folks. Keep smacking that like button on the way in. If you get to 100, we will do ankles. So that's the deal for today. If it breaks, has it hit 2 yet? The high is 198. So I don't know. I mean, if that breaks 2, that could get a little spicy there, man. All right, we'll come back to that later. Yeah, Reaper, good call on that. Like, if that thing breaks 2, it might go. I mean, it's only up 7 cents today. But, like, it's a penny stock, so, like, that's a lot. All right, 2 minutes to go for data here. Let's see. What? I mean, it's just flickering in this range here. Hopefully we get a retest from this BJ key level. We might. I mean, I'm assuming that this would work. I think this is going to give you 2 points. Yeah, this easily should give you at least 2 points of risk. The thing is the only thing holding me back is that the low is a data candle. That's it. I still might take it. Like you guys, Tyler, I mean, I know you've watched, I think, the vast majority of the videos in there. I typically don't like to screw around with data candle lows, you know? Chess or checkers for a first date? Neither, dude. What are you doing? What are you doing? What kind of dates are you going on here, pal? Chess or checkers? Come on now. That's like saying that's almost like let's go like fishing. Most girls don't like fish. Like, I don't know, man. Like, Corn, wait, hold on. Now I have a follow-up question. Corn, does that work? Does like chess or checkers like work well? I don't know. Sometimes like very niche things work. I don't know. Hell of a date. I don't know. Now I'm curious. Like, is that like a thing? All right. Yes, on the data. Let's see if we can get through this level. Corn, I'm like curious here. Like, does that work? Because if it does, that's kind of epic. Why'd your message get deleted? I think you retracted it. Court, you're playing a tough game there, buddy. You say you bore the women into wanting to do something else. Yeah, the something else might not include you. So you got to be careful with that one. All right, ES popping on the ISM data here. Let's see what we got. ISM December services PMI 50.6 versus November 52.7. Interesting. Decide what to do. Yeah, but they may not include you. Oh, TLT pop on that? Oh, interesting. Interesting, Tally. Hey, bud. Let's see if it holds. Ask the ladies in the chat if it would work. I think we got a few. Ladies in the chat. If somebody decided to play chess or checkers with you on a first date, and then the point of it was to then get bored, to then go do another activity, my assumption is that that activity would not include your date. Can you tell me if I'm wrong? You didn't delete it? Oh, that's weird. Maybe that was YouTube doing something. I didn't delete it. Ladies, we need your help. Watch, there's gonna be like one. Corn, relax. All right, there goes GSAT pushing 2 there. Dude, this GSAT trade would be nasty. You are not wrong. Thanks, Nettie. Yeah, ES getting some nice. Yeah. This is some nice movement here. All right. I mean, maybe we're looking for. Maybe we're looking at a day where we just rip, man. Who knows? Who knows? I think it might be just Nettie in here today. Sometimes we get a few more, but usually it's just we're hanging with the boys. All right, let's see. Telly. Woo! There we go. There we go, Telly. Get your butt up there, huh? Oh, yeah. Get GSAT 201. There you go. You guys are up a whopping. What is this? How many cents is this from the Century? 4 cents. Targeting 36 cents. There you go. I don't know. That's a good one, though. What's this? This is big now. What? Wait a minute. Golf class for TLT. It's trying, man. She's trying. Doing her. It's about to go green. She's about to save the environment and go green. Come on, Telly. Tesla wants 240 again. Let's take a look. GSAT 201. Yeah, it looks like it. What's this look like on the weekly? It's tightening up. I wouldn't touch anything around Tessie, though. Telly ripping into the green. 2-year doing a thing. Yield should be like getting hammered. Let's take a look. US02Y. Oh, those just got slapped. Yeah, 2-year just got hammered. Yeah. All right. 2 to 10-year yields flip lower on the day after ISM services. That's interesting. I wouldn't have expected ISM services to really move things around that much. That's interesting there. Yeah, and I know you guys were looking for this one too. I don't like. I mean, I think that would have been stop. I think I was not looking for this. This trade would be nasty, though. If we can get our retest, it's going to be somewhere in here, and it would be disgusting. You're going to get a BJ key level up here as well. It might be a little lower, but we'll see. That would be nasty. That trade, if that plays out, would be disgusting. But remember, it's a non-farm payroll day, and we just ripped on ISM services, so this thing could just be a straight-up type of day. Let's get GSAT back up here. I want to see where this thing wants to go. Global Star. Still at 201. You got a 4.5 to 1 risk to reward here on this one. Oh, GSAT up another penny. There you go. Freaking penny stocks, man. Dude, look at Telly over here. Telly trying to save the environment, going green. Reduce, reuse, recycle. This is so dumb. All right. Oh, yeah. 2 years coming down hard. ES getting just pumped here. Nice, man. All right. Well, what's this look like on the daily? Where's this going on the daily? Coming back above this level here. That's interesting. So, I mean, if we can get a close up in here, that would be interesting to me because they basically just baited this trend shift right now. But then you got to deal with the BJ key level up there. But, I mean, they are baiting the trend shift down. So, we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. Oh, my God. We are almost at 70 likes here. Thank you, team. I appreciate that. The 2 years still coming down. All right, anything on Twitter that we need to be aware of? I don't think so, but I mean some Walter stuff. Oh God, White House official not optimistic about reaching a deal ahead of the potential partial government shutdown later this month. More nonsense. And then, what else we got? Biden, strong job creation as inflation falls to 2%. That's an actual thing that he just said. That's like not economics at all. Sorry. That's just like, that's like saying 2 + 2 = -8. Like, that doesn't make sense. ES ripping here, dude. Oops, that's a 30-minute. I don't care about that. I care about the 15, though. I care about that 15. Wow, this is a big move. I don't know if we're going to get anything here today, team. That's no fun. That's no fun. We might, though. And if we do, it's going to be a disgusting trade. Like really big in terms of points. You'd be hitting... I could do the math in my head right now, but I'm not going to because then my brain just goes... Not actually, but... GSAT looking good here, though. That's an interesting one. Yields coming back up a little. Telly looking good here. Telly can clear this. 97.64. Oh, where's Baba? Is Baba getting some help here or no? Baba getting a little help here. I like that. Daily getting eaten up a little. You really need this candle to go green. That's what you need. Biden, hello. I don't know what I'm talking about here. Where's my ice cream? TLT gave you the opportunity to re-enter at open like clockwork. Oh, yeah, you were talking about that. Yeah, good work. Good work, man. It's probably going to be in here somewhere. Maybe up in here. I just want a BJ key level to get created somewhere. I love how they say partial government shutdown. The ones that have to go to work and get back paid and screwed on taxes. Yeah. Well, you know. Didn't we have the other thing that I hate is just useless wars. I hate it. I think it's so stupid. What was my solution for it? Wasn't it taking the heads of states and then putting them in a UFC cage match? That was my solution to it. I think that's what it was. So, and then you sell it on pay-per-view, and then the two countries just split the proceeds. I think that that's a much better way to go about overall disagreements than what we're doing now. The problem is with what we're doing now, lots of other actors can come in and force things to happen and then benefit on the back end, which they would not be able to do in a fully USADA-sanctioned UFC cage match between heads of states. So, is that ever going to happen? Absolutely not. But it would be great. Most recent wars have been useless. Yeah. Since, like, I don't know, I would almost say, like, World War II. Like, what's been useful? The Cold War was just a standoff. They were just like, you're not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. And then what else? Iraq? Yeah, great. The military-industrial complex. All right, let's see. Bob getting eaten here a little. I like that. Come on, get up there. I'd love to see that candle go green. Yield still coming down. TLT, Rip City. Everybody's always asking me, oh my God, are you scared of TLT? No, I'm not scared of TLT at all. Zero fear with Telly. Telly's are, what do you call it? It's going green. That's a big candle, though, on TLT. That's got to hold. If it doesn't hold, that would be unfortunate. Which it absolutely has the potential to not hold and just wick right back. We got 4 minutes on this candle. I mean, this is the 15-minute. What's this look like on the daily? Whoa. Whoa there. Tried to shift trend and then ouch. Oh my Lord. That's a big move there. Woo. Jeez. Yeah, Baba pulling up. ES looking good. Telly looking great. What's GSAT doing? Yeah, it's chilling there. Where's Palantir? 1620 or something? Oh, 1606. All right. It's just chilling, man. It's just chilling. I mean, I am still hunting that day trade there. Gonna see if I can get it. But again, for those of you guys have all weekend to go through all of those videos and make sure that you're prepared for next week. Again, you didn't miss anything this week so far. So again, you guys have that 30% off code going into Sunday, and then that's it. Again, this strategy is at 0 losing months in 2023. We're going to see if we can continue that one into 2024 there. If you guys are struggling and not profitable and not getting out of the market what you want, this is going to help you 100%. When you look at the market in a different way, I mean, the thing that I've heard, especially from the people that have been like buying it through like Instagram and stuff, they're like, I've never seen something like this. They're like, oh, all this other stuff is like so different. And I'm like, I know, that's the point. The reason why you guys aren't having success is because you're here, like everybody's hearing, like from the big players in this space, they're like regurgitating the same stuff over and over and over to people. And it just doesn't, that's not how you do things. So 30% off until Sunday. And then you guys that are on the email list, you guys have the 51. That one also ends on Sunday as well. 0 losing months in 2023. How do you get the BJ key levels to extend right? What's my look right? Look right is 15, so change it to that. Look left is 75. So that's how you would do it. Telly. Ooh. Look at that. Look at that, Telly. All right, let's see. Thank you. No problem, Bork. Oh, it's losing it. 24 seconds left for a new 15-minute candle. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't know. We might get it. We might not get it. I'd love to get it here today. That'd be a fun one. The problem is you'd have so many key levels to get through here that it'd be a little annoying, but it'd be fine. It's done it before. It has done it many times before, man. New candle. All right. Let's see here. Well, what time is it? Oh, it's 10:15. All right, guys. It is 10:15. We are probably wrapping it up for today here. If you guys wouldn't mind hitting that like button on the way out. And then again, this is your final reminder. I might throw something out on Instagram about it, but again, final reminder to get 30% off the 0 losing months in 2023 strategy in the Day Trading Mastery course. So the link is around here. You guys have seen it. That's really it. So I'm going to be looking for that trade coming in a little bit later today. Newsletter will be out for you guys on Sunday. Those of you guys that are on there. Yeah, there you guys go. So that's going to wrap it up for this week. Very interesting week here, guys. Again, it's kind of that spillover from what we were dealing with going into the end of 2024 with that holiday chop. Now we're starting to move back up here. I'm really interested to see what this market does today, see what we have going on for next week, and then go from there. So team, I will see you later. Peace.